Welcome back, everyone, to our Time Loop Pathfinder game. Where we last left our group made their way out of the city and began our journey towards a rumored dig site. And hopefully you'll find more information about their adversaries there. Along the way, about the halfway point, they stopped thieving and found another cart that seemed to have been tapped and burned. After some investigation, they were able to find where the bodies were hidden, taken, or whatever the case may be. And in the process of trying to continue their investigation, when they attempt to pull out a spear that was stuck in one of the bodies, and Ghost rose out of it and attacked. After it was quickly returned to life, or more accurately, the middle state in between life and unlife.
I blew it up.
Yes, you did. The party gained level, and that is where I left off the session. So I believe it is still the night of the 4th, with tomorrow being the 5th. And Amarina has the spear in question.
Yes.
So, the ghost we just fought may be haunting that spear. And it will definitely come back. I don't know when exactly. So, if you keep the spear, just know that we'll probably have to deal with her again.
That's fine.
Yeah, luckily we now know that's not actually too bad.
It's a terrible spear, though.
Oh? What's wrong with the spear?
And just look at that shoddy craftsmanship.
I suppose it probably is about Kobold standard.
Oh.
At least prior to city
Apologies.
living.
Prior to what?
Living in the city.
Prior to city living.
Ah, I see.
I mean, one of my original tribe would have been proud of such a weapon. I have become accustomed to better make. Is there any reason, Amarina, to keep it? Is it special in some way, besides containing potentially this ghost?
Yeah,
No, that could be very entertaining, though. Sorry, Amarina, go ahead.
I just picked it up. It's not like special. Just kind of wanted it.
Just all right. That's the risk. If we accept that risk, then I guess we're done here.
Okay, but just imagine for a second, right? That we're in the middle of combat and a ghost just pops out of her weapon.
That would be very surprising, and it could potentially be dangerous because it might want to attack us. But entertaining.
But just think of the psych out that would be.
Boo. What if our other enemies run away? That could be a good thing.
Note to self, learn fear.
I wonder how the spirit's going to feel if it is attached to the spear and the spear goes back through the loop with us to before the time this person died.
Is it double haunted then?
I don't know. What if it becomes not haunted at all? Well, what if there's two spirits now?
I mean, there will be also a second spear, though, so we might just This sounds like paradox material, and we should probably avoid that. Because then we would have a duplicate, probably. Two
I mean, I
spears,
think
two
we're going
ghosts
to end up
hunting
with
the
duplicates
spears.
of things anyway, aren't we?
Well, yeah,
Money.
but duplicate items is one thing. Duplicate people are a little bit more unique.
Are you telling me that people are not fungible?
Pip probably knows what that word means. I forget what that word means. It's like tangible?
No, fungible means that one can be exchanged for another. They are the same, effectively. Like, one penny is the same as another penny.
Gotcha.
So, like, they have the same value. It doesn't matter which penny you're holding. They're the same, effectively.
Gotcha.
That's the idea of a fungible token. Fiat currency is fungible.
Yeah. And non-fungible tokens.
Yes.
Which is still... Anyway.
So are you telling me that people are not fungible?
I mean... Probably.
They are. Put out a hand. They are not. Let me assure you. People are not fungible.
That's what I'm saying. Probably. I mean, I don't know what happens if you make a clone of someone. If the clones are fungible. I wouldn't think so, though.
Well, they're not
But I've never
supposed to
made
be.
a clone. Nor met a clone.
Well, this sounds like an experiment we're going to have to run then, doesn't it?
Does it?
It does. You've spoken this into existence, and now we are destined to learn the answer.
Goody.
It may not be today or tomorrow, but it will happen.
Oh, goody. Anyway, we should probably get back to our escorts.
Yes, we have not determined what we came out here to determine, unfortunately. Who did this, why, and where they went.
Well, but we made some progress in that arena, in that, they were probably, wait. Damn it.
I don't think fighting one of the people who got killed counts as making progress.
Well, but we had like logical thoughts about it. I can't remember what those logical thoughts are right now, though.
Ah, those are good, useful thoughts then.
We were thinking about a way to determine if they were killed at the cart and taken over here by wildlife versus taken out here to be killed by whoever burned out the cart. Versus... No, never mind, I don't know. I don't recall anything anymore.
Well, we can look around for evidence of how and when the bodies were moved, if the fighting or slaughter, as it must have been, took place here or elsewhere, just by examining drag marks and the like. Actually, Marina, you found these bodies. What led you to them?
I mean, that was blood. And they were just kind of open in the clearing, I guess.
So we didn't follow.
There were also animal tracks that lead both to and from this clearing.
Do we have a way of determining if the animals had anything to do with this, or if that was just post-mortem predation?
How bloody do the wounds look?
Good question.
Medicine check, maybe?
Medicine. If
Sure,
only we had an
medicine
expert
makes
in medicine. God
Ooh,
damn it.
that's a thing that I was going to become trained in.
I'm an expert in it.
I am trained.
Nice. We are a healing-oriented party. I like that for us.
Alternatively, I could become trained in thievery or stealth.
Stealth is nice.
Is this at your level 5 up?
No, this is from the feat that I took.
Oh.
Got to 14. Medicine just to check the wounds.
Oh. We're rolling our medicine. Didn't know we'd been granted permission to roll yet. Alright. Excuse me, coming through medicine expert. Oh, God, guy trying to fall off the table. Oh, that was the shittiest roll I could have rolled. 18.
So a natural 1?
No, it wasn't a natural 1, but it was an 18, which is really low for me.
Okay. Well, just making sure, because natural 1s do matter on skill checks.
I know, it was a 6 on die. I have a plus 12.
Alright, so we have an 18, a 14, anything else?
Really hoping I was going to beast that roll.
Alright, I assume no one else is rolling now. So, between the two of you looking over the bodies, you can't be super certain, at least at first. But as you look over the bodies, there do appear to be claw marks, which logically wouldn't be applied after the thing was dead.
You mean
So it's
claw marks
certainly
that
no
were
guarantee.
not part of predation?
Okay, first off, you're gonna have to tell me what that word means.
Predation, meaning eating a dead body?
Gotcha. Then no.
Okay.
Like, these appear to be wounds for attacking us, trying to
Combat
lodge
wounds?
into something.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I fully understand. Thank you.
Let's say I think they attack their claws, so I should have double checked that before I opened my mouth. But, too late!
I mean... whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Fuck, they don't.
Wild.
Well, this one did. And then never again. Just this one time.
This one time. Okay, so in this one singular case, this is what this means. Got it.
Yeah, to pull this thing's stab block before this session. The one that I forgot. It's always the one I forget. But, while you're also looking over the bodies, let me double check the numbers here. What's this thing's stealth again? The lot of you, apparently, is not good at hiding. Are going to notice a strange bird overlooking the bodies. Appears to be a crow of some kind, but it's wearing a plague doctor mask.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
That's pretty weird.
So are you.
That's
God,
something you see
talk.
less often.
Hey, bird. What do you want?
Come again?
So assume squawking tone ensues throughout conversation. I can't do that and be
Weird.
understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm here for them.
Just kind of look down
Bodies.
and look back up. Are you the one eating them?
Oh no,
Oh, okay.
he took them home.
Oh.
Home where?
Religion roll.
Please do. Sometimes you have to call for it. You may have a +2.
I might have to trade dice since I just rolled another 6. So that
where's
makes it
all-
an 8 plus
Wait, shouldn't it
11
be a
is
secret
19.
anyway?
What?
I said, shouldn't it be a secret anyway? Because knowledge.
No, I don't. Well, I don't think they're supposed to be. 2.
Okay.
Too many secret rolls. I'm gonna say lore rolls don't, because I need there to be people be able to roll things while I look up the answers to said rolls. Like
Sure.
just for practicality purposes, that one I need to be non-secret.
So I only got a 19.
Still not bad. It's pretty good for this level, actually. But
I have a plus 11.
so, while you can't be certain, your recent studies have helped. If you're correct, you could be wrong, I don't know like the full details. You think this might be one of the messengers of the Boneyard. The plane where souls are sent to be judged and then sent out into their respective afterlives.
Alright. He's gonna tap his chin a moment and then point and say, "You're a servant of the Bone God, then, aren't you?"
Bone God?
Isn't that what you said?
Boneyard.
No, Boneyard is the name of the plane.
Boneyard. Boneyard.
That's my apologies. I guess I was not very clear when I said it.
I thought Bone God was weird too, but I was like, maybe that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Bones for the bone god.
So, I'll just give you a quick synopsis of what you know from last time, in case you remember. Boneyard, with the information I'll give you, generally ruled by the goddess Pharasma, with other deities having more or less embassies there, trying to vie for different spirits that they may have claim to.
Then let me rephrase my accusation to...
And various psychopomps that serve under Pharasma.
He knows psychopomp, but not predation. Anyway, so I'm gonna...
I know that one because of you, and because it's also written here on my
Fair
screen.
enough. I do love the word psychopomp. Anyway, so my accusation instead is, "You're a servant from Erasmus Boneyard, aren't you?"
Yes, which is where I hail from. And it's what they to return.
So, are you taking the bodies or the spirits?
Spirits, I have no interest in flesh.
I figured as much. We just dispatched an restless ghost. She'll be back.
No, not anymore. Not with some of
Not with what? I think you cut out a little.
That seems a good thing, though. Alright, I was worried that we'd done something bad in the eyes of Erasma, but if everything's cool, then... Hey, do you know how they died?
I do not. I have
Oh,
not
well.
been here long. I would have helped had the spirit given me more trouble, but well, it didn't.
Yes, well... Do you need us to do anything to help you?
Do you normally appear to people who just are near the corpses of the spirits you're taking? This
Ones
seems
who have directly dealt with those spirits. Sometimes not. Or curious, the most.
It's
More curious,
always...
is that what you said?
It's always an honor to be in the presence of servants of the gods.
Are you trying to say something?
No. Well, I mean, yes, I'm trying to flatter the spirit of the god.
I'm looking quite pointedly at your halo.
You should flatter spirits of the gods. This spirit of the god demands gold. 1 gold piece.
But some restless spirits can be soothed if gotten to recently. It's the ones who have been around for too long that require more local assistance.
So, does that mean these spirits have been here a while?
A short time, 2 days at most.
I mean no disrespect when I ask, but what took you so long?
Do you have any idea how many people die on a given day
I have an idea.
across the
Pip,
entirety
Pip.
of the multiverse?
Pip rattles off a number.
Five.
I was gonna go much higher than that.
Okay, say your number.
Yeah, feel free to give out a number if you want, or just
God.
say give that. But
Can
up to you.
can I make a roll to like approximate how accurate I am?
Sure.
What would you like said roll to be?
All right. Do you want to go for just getting lucky, or try to math it out?
I was kind of gonna roll with like something I read in a book once, maybe.
Okay. Do you have a academia lore or anything like that?
I do have academia lore.
That's what I thought. Roll that.
Well, that's mediocre. 19.
19. So, since I don't have an actual number in mind, I will just give you the response. That's close. A little on the low side, but that's only for this area. We cover more than just this plane. More than just this planet.
Tell me more.
There are near infinite deaths, and only a finite number of us. We visit you.
But then doesn't mean that you could never actually catch up and get everyone?
Yes,
Well, that's sad.
just says with a somber tone.
That is really sad. I'm sorry.
Thankfully, we only have to visit the more restless case. Most everyone else will make it on their own.
Well, that's comforting. Do you know anything about what's been going on around this town?
What's been going on?
Like, have there been, I don't know, unaccounted for spirits? Or missing spirits?
Not that I know of. It starts staring at you intently.
We didn't steal any spirits.
Well, okay, when you make it like that, you make it sound like you're defending against something that he hasn't actually accused us of. No, there's been a cult in town doing some weird workings. I was wondering if maybe they were doing anything, cause spirits and souls can be used as fodder for rituals, right?
They can. It's difficult to get someone's actual soul, if not impossible. I don't actually know of a successful case. But there's always bits you can grab.
Always what you can grab?
Bits, pieces,
Ah,
scraps.
well, do any of the spirits you've collected from here recently seem less than whole? I don't know why I'm finding that question so amusing right now.
Not as far as I can tell.
Okay, okay.
Huh. Whoops.
Huh?
Hey. Sagard, what languages do you speak real quick?
I speak a few. I actually almost took multilingual just now to get some more. I have Common, Draconic, Undercommon, Celestial, Dwarven, and Elvish.
Okay. So then I need to make a slight addendum that all of this spans Celestial and filtered through Sagard.
Oh, bummer.
I forgot that it doesn't actually speak Common. I knew it spoke a language that one of you spoke. I just forgot. My apologies.
It's fine. It's why it talks the way it
was-
does. It's filtering through me.
So,
I definitely
If you're
never
here-
lie and say how it said, nevermore.
Oh, goodness.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to do a servant of the gods a favor, would you?
Oh, is that why you're talking to us?
Well, something. Give these things either this dark magic or a such dramatic fashion that your, friend came out. So, be my hope that I could point someone in their direction.
Kazo and Erasma are ally gods, being that treatment of the dead is under the purview of family. I would be happy to help, as long as the party feels it's not too far out of our way.
I'm okay for whatever.
Making the plane more safe for everybody.
Then it's going to flitter down onto one of the corpses.
I like your mask.
Thank you. And it is going to cast a spell. As it says, here's what aid I can offer.
Counterspell! No, I'm kidding, of course. I don't have counterspell.
I don't have quick recognition yet.
Uh, you have 3 questions, more accurately, I do. Choose them well. I'll say this as the corpse starts moving slightly. More like kind of from the neck up. Like,
Oh. Oh.
Ah, speak with dead.
Oh, I wish we'd had time to prepare for this.
I
it
mean,
is unlikely that you know what this spell is called, or that you've seen it before, as it is a uncommon spell. It
okay,
is legitimately marked with that in the book.
fair enough. My religion roll is not that great, unfortunately, so... we can ask the corpse a question.
3.
I'm gonna quickly, wave my hands to get the others to huddle so that we're not speaking loudly enough that the corpse might treat anything we say as a question. Say, we should...
No. If only there were 9 questions.
Oh.
Not in this language.
Or,
Feel free to speak freely, and just let me know what you actually want to ask.
alright. Then I'm going to, like, straighten up. Not that being huddled down was a good idea anyway at my height. Just like, alright, never mind. We get 3 questions to ask the corpse. We might be able to ask things like, what did you fight, or who killed you? What do you guys think?
We should also find out about the cult, if we can ask any questions about the cult too.
True.
But yes.
We can ask if they know anything about, how should we phrase that? What if they didn't know they were coming out to a cult? What if they were just like, what if they were, targets, marks, people who are sent out here for the outreach program? So they might not recognize what we're talking about if we refer to it in a way they don't understand, like saying it's a cult when they didn't think it was.
Yeah. I mean, we could ask if they were... I was gonna say part... Is there a time limit on how quickly we need to ask these questions?
Not for me.
Neat.
Alright, we're gonna need a couple of minutes to figure out our questions.
Good, because I need to actually eat some food.
Alright. So, I don't know, should we start obvious with, like, what did you fight, or was it a monster, or something like that?
I guess.
Marina, Scrapsy, thoughts? 3 questions for the body.
Questions? While this is happening, Amarina's basically just like getting used to the spear, swishing around, chopping some bunches, some thin ones.
Oh yeah, in case it wasn't clear, the good news is that a ghost won't be coming out of that spear later. The psychopomp here is going to fix that for us. Or did. One of the 2.
Oh, I am
Okay.
Not a psychopomp?
a sort of more of a working relationship. A lesser psychopath. That title is generally preserved for the demigod.
Close personal acquaintance of Erasma?
No. I work for the Veil.
Bane?
Veil.
Veil. Which is the veil between life and death. The world
You have
of-
no additional context.
No!
This will require either questions or perhaps research later.
Veil. Alright, well, I want to focus on the more important questions, which are those of the corpse. And we've got 4 people here. 4 heads, gotta be better than 1, right? 2.
Who killed you? Did I take anything you had?
One thing I should say to correct 5th edition thinking, these do not have to be yes or no questions.
Would they know anything that happened after their death? Because I don't know that they would know if
They may not.
They will not.
taken post-mortem.
You are consulting the body, not the spirits.
Yes. We could ask. I mean, we could ask how they ended up here.
But if they were dragged here after their death, the only thing we're gonna get is they don't know, right?
That's true.
Although that is, in itself, an answer.
Well, but also there's a bit of ambiguity to here in that, you know, what led them to this.
You're right. I suppose the answer could start with, well, I was born in a small town.
Yeah, we could go all the way back there, or we could go to, well, I was on my way to this place. We could ask where they were traveling to or from.
That's probably a good question. I like that one.
But we should also, you know, we have agreed to help. We should also make sure that we ask questions that will help in that game.
Well, what I like
we're
about...
looking for what killed them, right?
That is one of the things we want to know. We're also curious about why they were out here. Were they just a merchant caravan? Do they have anything to do with the outreach program?
I mean, based on the symbol, I suspect yes.
That was tattooed onto the body, was it?
That was on a
It wasn't
strap.
tattoo, it was more like a shoulder patch.
So, right. That was a detail I'd forgotten from last week. So they're... At least one of them is likely, like, a part of this cult.
Yes, and that would be the one that is going to be answering the questions.
Okay, so... That actually eliminates some of the questions, right? We know that they're out here because of this outreach program. But we might want to know what is the purpose of the place out here. Yeah.
We could ask what they do for it. We could ask,
Alright, I'm gonna start writing into chat here. There's two. Do we like those two questions?
Yeah.
yeah, works for me. We could say who or what killed you.
We could say who or what instead, yes. So, who or what killed you, and what do you do for the organization whose symbol is a chained star? Probably not productive to try asking questions about the hooded figure we took on last time. May not know him, and we don't know enough about him to describe him well. I haven't heard from Scrapsy. Ideas? Any thoughts in your head?
So you have how they died.
Yep.
What they do.
Yep.
Do they know what the organization is doing?
That could be a good one. Or just what do they believe the purpose of the organization is?
We could start with these questions and see if they open up other questions too.
Yes. But good to have three at least prepared in case they don't. Alright, one more question just so that we have a third to fall back on easily. Did you have anything of value? How about that?
Well,
What was the most
But since-
valuable thing in the wagon?
we could just ask what was in the wagon.
See if she can list off a,
Yeah, because if we ask if there's anything valuable, value can be subjective.
manifest.
So if it's just a straight yes or no, they might say yes when it was really just a bunch of, like, sentimental stuff.
How about that?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Everybody okay with these 3 questions being our starting point, subject to change depending on answers given?
Yes.
Alright, we have...
Oh, wait, but what if they don't know what killed them?
I mean, I believe we still lose the question.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, if it was a creature and they don't know what the creature was, that might be a loss of a question.
Okay. What do you want to say
You could
instead?
ask them
Can you
to-
describe it or something like
Yeah, can we describe?
that? Okay.
But then what if they answer it just a yes or no? Does it have to be in question format? Can we say, please describe for us the creature that killed you?
So I
Can
will
you
say a couple
describe?
things here.
Yes.
One, you could ask the bird if any of this is relevant. 2, it has no clue what you're saying unless you're talking to it directly because it doesn't speak common.
Yes, it's true. But it's kind of beneficial because we are just having a private discussion. Moment. for the
Indeed,
moment.
I am just letting you. I'm just trying to make sure you are aware of your options here.
Yes. Alright, let me ask. Switch to Celestial. First of all, do you have a name?
I know I named it. Did I put it on the token? I did. Arfa!
Alright, Harfan. I have a couple of questions, specifics about how this is all going to work. First, does the information we're probing for have to be given in the form of a question, or can it be given as a command, like, please describe a thing?
Let me double check the spell here.
Because, of course, one of the dangers of the question, can you describe who or what killed you, is that it just says yes.
Exactly.
It does need to be a question. It will, in this case, answer you truthfully, though it may prove to be cryptic. I suggest things that take short answers.
I appreciate the use of the word cryptic in this scenario. She gets
It
it.
starts making a sound that you would assume is it's laughing, but birds don't laugh, so it doesn't really have a default sound.
I don't know. If you've ever seen a raven or a blackbird, they can laugh real good.
I guess I didn't know that, so it starts doing that.
Just this loud guffawing. Okay. I transmit that knowledge that it has to be a question, but it will always answer truthfully, but the answer may be cryptic.
Okay, we could ask what it was like what was the creature that killed you like, or But then if they're human, then they were human, so that.
What was the person or animal that attacked and killed you like? What about like that?
Maybe what they looked like. What did they look like?
What did they look like? What did the creature that attacked you look like? Attacked and killed you. Yeah, that could work. Alright. Shall we do that as our first one?
Does that seem like it works?
I think that it's got the highest chance of success. And again, it probably
But
worse.
then they might describe something that then we have no idea how to identify either. But what if they do know what it is? No, never mind. We're better off, I think.
This is one of those, like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. This is a catch-22.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to take a leap.
Yep.
Alright, let's go with... Alright, Harfan, please ask the corpse, what did the creature or person who attacked and killed you look like?
Wait, but what if what attacked them isn't what killed them?
It proceeds asking the question, because it doesn't understand when you say wait.
Yeah.
Alright, so one more time, what's that question? Make sure I have the correct answer
What
here.
did the creature or person who attacked and killed you look like?
Alright.
Oh dear, I made my token move by accident when I was trying to manipulate Discord.
It will respond in a language you don't understand, as
Language
the
of
questions
death.
have to ask in a different language.
Alright,
Actually, what languages do everyone speak real quick, in case one of you does know the languages to ask again?
I speak Common, Halfling, Goblin, Gnomish, and Elvish.
Alright. And Marina, I'm guessing it's not very many, but what you got?
Just Common and Vanara, so no.
Okay. And Scrapsy, what you got?
Common, Orcish, and Halfling.
Okay, so none of you know.
Great.
Back to regularly scheduled programming. So it'll respond to Harfun, and then he will relay the information to you. He said it was goblins. Some big goblins and some sort of wolf thing?
Big goblins and a wolf thing.
He seemed unsure about those last two, but very certain about the goblin.
Sorry, it was goblins, some big goblins, and some sort of wolf thing. It was 3 things.
Correct.
Gotcha. I misunderstood and thought that goblins, some big goblins, was the same.
Yeah, no, I can see how you get that.
Just like refining the explanation of that first one. Anyway, got it. Goblins, some big goblins, and some sort of wolf thing. Alright. Goblins, hobgoblins, and a warg. That's my guess.
Sounds reasonable.
We're good with the moving on to the organization now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you,
Do we
Harfin.
feel pretty confident that we'll be able to track them by the wolf prints?
I think so. Now that we know what we're looking for, and we're certain that it actually had to do with it and isn't just animals coming and visiting the corpses post-mortem, I think that we should be able to do that. I think the big wolf thing is going to be the giveaway here. Those big deep dog prints should be easier to follow.
Nodding, nodding.
Nodding. Alright. Harfan, please ask the corpse, what do you do for the organization whose symbol is a chained star? Probably could have said, as an aside to Pip, probably just could have said whose symbol is on your armor.
Yeah, potentially.
So, as the question is relayed, and then you'll begin to give you back the answer. Seems to transport people and things to and from some sort of camp and to the city.
Alright. Cool. Do we still want to
Which
ask?
actually might be the answer to the third question.
And actually, I'll have him elaborate on one more point. I'm not exactly sure what city. You just kind of said the city. You're from around here. You'll try to figure it out.
Yes. I think it's not unreasonable to assume that they're referring to the city. What's the name of our city?
Lemnis Gate.
Right.
Yes, Lembus bread. Got it.
Lemon.
No,
bread,
no.
Lemon's Gate.
Lemons Gate. Is that right?
We sell lots of lemons
Lemnas Gate, I believe is how it's
Lemon.
pronounced.
there. Anyway.
Lemons
yeah,
Gate.
Lemon's
If you ever need to know how it's pronounced, look up the official name for the.
Lemons Gate. God damn it.
If you ever need to know how to pronounce the name of the city, just Google the official name for the infinity symbol.
Gotcha.
Um.
Didn't realize it had a name.
I didn't either, so I stumbled across it and come up with names for this thing.
We could ask. Because I think a fairly safe assumption for what the wagon was transporting would be people.
Yes. Lemons Gate.
I mean, we could ask if.
Or Lemnis Gate. Both. Sorry. Asking about the people on the wagon, you were saying?
Yeah, potentially.
So rather than what was the wagon transporting, whom was the wagon transporting?
Possibly. Is that the most useful question to ask? Actually, something might be useful. It might be useful to ask a little bit more about what we're up against.
Blake wants us to ask what they had for breakfast yesterday.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Figured I'd throw that into the mix.
Oh shoot, I forgot what I was saying. What on earth was I saying?
What we're up against.
Oh, right. It might be useful to use our last question to get an idea of what these creatures are capable of. If unless we want to learn more about who was going to the camp or from the camp now. We could ask if people who go to the camp ever return. Or what is happening at the camp. I'm throwing out ideas here, but
I know. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking of how to phrase it, and therefore poking holes as I rephrase it in my head. I'm thinking like, what types of things go on at the camp, but it's like they might possibly only ride the cart back and forth, so they might not know anything. But I'm trying to like morph that into what types of goods or what types of people do you transport. Are they usually poor people? Like, I'm kind of going down a whole flow chart here. What kind of information can we expect to be able to get from this person, and then what can we do with that information, or what can we learn from that information? So I imagine, because like, we imagine that if it's a place where they're sending people and it's supposed to be an outreach program to improve people's lives, they're probably targeting poor people, and they're probably transporting supplies like food and clothing to bring to them. And it's going to look on paper like it's on the up and up. What we don't know and what this person might not know is what those people are doing there. Maybe they're putting them all into a mine and just having them bang out stone all day long.
We could ask what the purpose of the camp is, but they might not know.
Yeah, we always run into that problem, don't we?
Yeah. Although, I mean, theoretically, they've at least been given an answer to it, whether or not that's the proper answer, the correct answer.
What if we asked a simpler question, like, that might turn up other kinds of questions and answers, like, what do we call the organization? Or, like, what does the organization call itself? That might give us some way to do research. It's a simpler, smaller kind of question, but it could still build into something. And it's something they should know.
Yeah.
Plus, it'll give us a way to talk about them other than saying the organization or the Chain Star without knowing if that's the right... I like having names I know are correct. Like, are fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's kind of our dilemma here. Do we ask about the transport, the purpose of the camp, or do we just call the organization? Do we have any other, like, weigh-ins here from Amarina or Scrapsy?
They're dead. Oh my god, they're dead. No! Scrapsy!
On the third question, is it?
Oh, you're awake.
Yes.
We pivoted somewhat.
We wanna ask the third question. What do you think the third question should be?
We had posited asking for a name of the organization. Or what the purpose of the camp is.
Or the types of people and goods they transport.
Or a little bit about what, the attacking creatures are capable of.
Yeah.
A little bit more
We're heading... Are we heading towards that camp?
We're heading toward the place they came from.
Which
We
is
know-
the camp.
The something. Could be a camp of some kind. Might be something bigger. We don't really know. We know that it's a project.
No, I'm just reading it. It says some sort of camp.
Yeah. Some sort of camp,
So-
let's say.
Well, no, that's what you wrote
That's
down.
what
So they're
Harfun-
just calling it camp.
Oh.
Um,
Yes. Some sort of camp in the city.
heading
Fair enough.
there. If we ask for the names of contacts so that we can infiltrate.
Oh. That's a different way of thinking about it. I like that. So ask, like, who their direct superior is or something like that so that we can address them by name.
Yeah, just find out the name of... Do we know the name of the person who died?
No.
If we find out the name, can we find out, like, just the names of the person who died
Yeah.
and the people that they normally interact with?
That might be possible.
Okay.
So that
This
we
is-
could just say, oh yeah, such and such, got held up.
Can't you just ask, like, can you tell me the names of the important people of the organization?
Good. We could phrase it as, like,
that.
what is your name and the names of the people you answer to?
Names and positions.
Yeah, could do that. I don't know. What do you think, Pip? Is that a direction we should go instead? I don't know if we can mush all that into one question, but it's worth a try, right?
Yeah, that's kind of my concern.
We could make it a complex, multi-part question. Just make sure if they only answer one part and it's the first part, that's the answer that we want if we get none of the others. So, if we're looking at name of the organization, name of the person, and the name of the command structure, which of those three things is the most important, therefore should be at the beginning of that question? If we learn their name, we could at least talk to whoever's at the gate and say we're here in their stead, or here to report their death, or something like that. Does that make their name the most important? Can we quickly check the body and see if they've written it on their underwear or something? That's what it says on my underwear. Calvin Klein. That must be my name.
Oh, goodness.
What?
No, just laughing. I have a real name on my underwear.
But it's not yours.
Correct. And it's also like... Anyway.
Sitting there checking your underwear.
Oh my
look
God.
at that.
No, I just happen to know that, you know, my underwear is from Victoria's Secret, and all Victoria's Secret underwear is labeled as such. So my name is Victoria's Secret, not Victoria, but Victoria's Secret.
Ugh. It's a tangent, but it's a short one. Ever hear that the author V.E. Schwab, whose real name is Victoria, one of the reasons she wanted to use V.E. Schwab, like V instead of Victoria as her author name, aside from it being easier to sell under an ambiguous name than a female name, is that she was just so tired of her, during her childhood or early adolescence, people saying, "Oh, hey, Victoria, what's your secret?"
That is very understandable. Makes good books, too.
So are you just gonna ask the question, or we just gonna be here all day?
I mean, we kind of want to know what the question is, and we're not getting any feedback here.
Well, we now have.
So if we want to try and get multiple pieces of information out of a question, which we don't know is possible, I think that if we ask a complex question, we should put the most important piece of information at the beginning, as we should assume that they're only going to answer one part of it. What is the most useful piece of information to our infiltration of the camp? The name of this person, the name of the organization, or the name of the command structure, the people in the command structure?
Well... If we come in with the name of the thing, it could end up looking a little suspicious. Because, like, what if we know something that we shouldn't, or I don't know. I think their name is probably... We could ask, like, what are the names of you and your direct supervisors?
Yep. That could be the question.
What are the names of you, your organization, your direct supervisors, and the people you were transporting?
Yeah, I mean... That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, if we're gonna try compounding one thing or two things or three things, why not just compound a bunch of things, hope for the best, and then, like I said, make sure that if we only get one thing, that we know what the one thing that's gonna be most useful to us is, and stick that at the beginning. So, if we come up to the camp, for instance, and they want to know what we're doing there, mightn't it be most useful to say, we're here to report the death of this person whose name we know, for which we don't necessarily need to know the name of the organization or their direct supervisor. So, versus to say, we need to speak to General so-and-so about the death of, that person who was on the wagon and died.
I mean... Yeah, okay. If we don't know the name of the person on the wagon, we probably also wouldn't know.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out what do we think is going to be the most useful piece of information, assuming we only get one. If we get it all, it doesn't matter. But we have to assume we're only going to get one. So is this person's name the one that's going to get us the farthest before somebody says, hey, what are you doing here?
Probably.
Well, Scrapsy seems to be a master of infiltration, so what do you think, Scrapsy? Do you think we're on the right track with that?
My idea?
Yes, we're trying to get the name of their organization structure, but we have to assume that we won't be able to get more than one answer. We might get more than one answer, but we have to assume we won't. So, is getting their name the most useful piece of information out of all of it, because we can get the furthest with that, versus the names of other people?
Well,
Or we could ask them what the most useful name is.
With our last question, we asked them what the most useful name to know is, and then they can't tell us what that name is.
If you want to ask Doc Jack, can't you just go... Can you tell us the most important name that you know?
They give us the name of a god.
I think we either ask for their name or their direct supervisor, because, I mean, even if we get their direct supervisor, we can say, hey, we were told to come to you, this guy on the wagon died. And with his dying breath, he told us to come tell you that he died.
Yeah. I mean, they may not know all of these people's friends. Or it may be reasonable enough that somebody would have found the body, been able to question it, and then come to give the information to next of kin. there's any number of explanations, especially since I'm probably not going to take off my robes that mark me as a servant of Kazo. So that almost lends credence to coming in with knowledge of the dead, being a priest of a god.
I think we can just pick one.
Alright,
And
I'm voting for their name.
Okay.
Marina, what do you vote for? Their name, the name of the organization, or the name of their commander?
Just ask for important names. I don't know.
We're going to ask for a bunch. I'm trying to figure out which one we ask for first.
Commander or something.
Commander.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Scrapsy, what do you think? Their name, the organization name, the commander's name?
Get their name first, then
Alright.
ask the name of whoever their contact is, the person that they report to, immediately.
Okay. And Pip, you are voting for...
I'm good with that.
Okay. Then, Harfan.
Yes?
Our final question. What is your name and the name of your immediate commanding officer? Names of other important people in your organization and the name of your organization.
Isn't that more than one question?
Yep, it is. That's what we've been talking about for like 8 minutes.
I mean, technically speaking, it's a compound question.
Yes.
It's a question with many questions in it.
Alright, one more time, just make sure I have the order on that right.
What is your name, the name of your immediate superior, and others in your organization's command structure, and the name of your organization? Let me update the question in Discord since I have that power.
Alright, so then you will get what appears to be some short answers from the corpse that I then translated to you as Lance Nicholscribe.
Lance Nicholscribe.
And that's all you get.
As I suspected. But we needed to try.
Alright, shall we go track some goblins and a wolf?
Yes, I suppose so. Alright, who's got the
Why?
tracking ability? Why? Because they're dangerous.
Are we in the middle of a forest?
Yeah.
There's a lot of dangerous stuff in here.
Potentially, but only this band of goblins attacked and burned out a wagon after doing who knows what else.
Also because the nice raven asked us to.
That's also true, yes, I almost forgot about that part. It's a favor to Harfan.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to punch something that my fist doesn't go through.
It's true. It won't be a ghost.
Probably.
Probably not. I would be surprised if it was a ghost goblin band.
I was gonna say we can't totally rule it out.
Well, they would
Were
sell
your
out
questions
concerts.
helpful?
What?
What?
Were your questions helpful?
I think so.
I hope so.
I have faith.
Is there anything
Well, obviously you're a cleric.
you need
I was hoping you'd say that.
from
What?
one such as I before you head off? You're doing nothing, girl. I could do something. Not sure what, but I could figure it out.
Are you offering to like give us information about the area? Like, you have the ability to fly, right? So if you see something from up above, perhaps help us head in the right direction. Or
I could do that.
Or you could tell us if you've had to collect spirits from this area recently, but I think you already asked that, didn't you, Pip?
I mean, I asked if there was anything wrong with the spirits collected here recently.
That's what he told us, that if they'd been around too long, they become violent.
Well, less that they become violent. It's more like, just to correct my own point from earlier. What I was trying to convey was, if they are ghosts too long, it starts requiring locals to help put them at ease before he can take them.
Exorcism.
I mean, I think it took more of the form of a smackdown, but yeah.
Well, no, because like the thing you mentioned earlier about the ghost coming back,
Yeah.
that won't be happening because he can take them, and he probably could have taken it either way. But had it been around longer, someone on this side would have had to have done something before he could have taken it, regardless.
So beating the crap out of it isn't the same.
Correct.
Oh,
That you would have had to go through the process of breaking what would normally bring it back.
Alright. So, yeah, I mean, if you can, like, try and tell us if you spot where this war band of goblins and bigger goblins and big wolf thing are, then it might save us the time of having to follow the tracks. Might be able to spot it from up above. I don't know. It's pretty wooded here, so maybe not.
I'll take a look.
Thank you.
So he'll be gone for at least a few minutes.
It would also potentially be helpful to ask him if there's a way we can confirm that we've got the right creatures, in that, you know, they were in fact the ones who were using the dark magic or whatever it was Harfin was trying to get us to do, whatever the problem was with it.
What was my brain's not.
I thought that they used some sort of dark magic somethings to do things, but I don't exactly recall.
Oh my god, I must have missed that.
Is that something either this thing that led to the person turning to a ghost was either dark magic of some variety or significant trauma?
You think getting
Those
ripped
were
apart by a
unfinished business,
warg
though.
counts as significant trauma?
Depends on your definition of trauma, or depends on the type of trauma you're talking about.
It is entirely possible.
But considering he came out not saying, "No, don't kill me," and instead came out saying, "You won't take our stuff."
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't know
there's no
that-
stuff to take, right?
Not really.
Other than the spear itself.
Like in this sphere, some scraps of clothing, there might be some sort of pouch or something left on them, but as far as you can tell, there wasn't really anything aside from the spear and the previously mentioned scraps of clothing.
Lance Nickel Scribe. Sounds like it came out of one of those fantasy name generators.
The second part did.
Yeah, that's the part I thought of.
I liked it. I mean, surnames did, from my understanding, originally come about from more or less actual, like, occupations. So you got, like,
I
last
know.
names of
I'm a
Smith
big
and the
fan
like.
of the classic Google search names that are also weapons.
That one I just had, but I mean, yeah, it can work.
Lance,
I think it's
Dirk,
funny because he had a spear.
Bo.
Anyways, what is the group's next step while you wait for Harford to come back?
I guess we could start following the tracks that we have, just so that we're not wasting time in case our fun doesn't find anything. So, who's our tracker? Is that Scrapsy? Or is that Amarina?
I think it's at Marina.
Amarina!
No, I can't track, really.
Oh, wait, that's right!
Yeah, she's the only one that doesn't have survival.
It's me.
All right, opposite day.
I have 10 in survival.
Oh,
I have
oh
7.
yeah, let's check back these numbers, aren't they? Gosh darn it.
I'm a kobold.
I'm just gonna stay in the treetops.
Alright, I'm
keep
done
an
with
eye.
this die. This die has overstayed its welcome today. I have rolled a 6, a 6, a 6, and now a 2. Alright, the other die, because fucking hero point, is a crit.
Excellent.
Which is
So-
30.
That'll do. You quickly find where you left off.
Oh,
You're
I
able
got
to follow-
31.
You fucker!
Was it also a natural 20?
Yeah.
Ah, son of a bitch!
So you have both rolled a 30. So you rolled a 30 out of 31, and then increased your level of success from there.
Yep.
Okay. So you know how in games you get those visions where like tracks glow?
Yeah.
Basically that.
Detective mode.
It's like they're not even trying to hide where they're going.
Yeah, you got your eagle vision, your Witcher senses, detective mode, whatever you want to call it.
Just imagine fucking Sagard on all fours sniffing like a dog.
So, you're able to quickly follow the track north to spot some additional footprints that meet up with them. Seem to come from where the burned out wagon was. Some are humanoid, some are, well, have less toes. As you might expect of a goblin.
Yeah.
After, I'd say about 10-15 minutes of following these, Harfan will find you and say, there seems to be some fires burning to the north. Bunch of green ugly things.
That sounds like what we're looking for. How far north? Don't say as the crow flies.
You're not sure how, but you seem to be very aware he's pouting at you. I'd say an hour, no more.
I report this, translating back from Celestial to Common.
Unless, of course, you get stuck in some mud or something. I don't know. I don't exactly, walk.
And we don't exactly fly. Alright, so,
Didn't see any, big wolves, though.
no big wolves, but lots of green guys. Well,
Yeah, sizable number. Certainly more than you.
Sounds like there's an encampment of goblins around some cook fires. But Harfan doesn't see the large wolf-like creatures we're supposed to be finding there. We could continue following the tracks to see where the large wolf-like creature went. It's possible that
I said north because I forgot to update the compass.
You did say north.
It's actually my apologies.
It's east.
I said north because I forgot to update the compass on this map, so it's probably wrong. So east as far as this map is concerned, but probably not actually east. Because I think east should be the direction you're heading.
Okay.
And look, as far as this compass is concerned, east.
It means that we can pass by our caravan and say, hang on, we'll be back in 2 hours.
Yes, and that's when we'll see some of those footprints coming. You're not sure how you missed them the first time, but...
A good thing we did.
Suppose so.
We
Can you
don't
say
want to
how many goblins we can expect to see there?
more than there are of us. That's all Harfan would tell me. Though his tone seemed to... Is a he, right?
You don't really know.
Their tone seemed to indicate quite a lot more than us. But maybe they're very squishy.
I don't want to die before we get to the camp.
I mean, at least we don't have to worry if that does happen. But I don't see any reason we can't, exercise caution and assess the danger before walking into it. I hide my halo.
Okay.
Just stay in the bag.
Okay, so also, something I just want to say for funsies. When Harfan did come back, he perched on your halo to talk to you.
What a bitch. Alright, it makes sense.
Alright, sorry, Maria, what was that?
Just like stay in the back and let me fight them close, I guess.
Yeah.
And you won't die.
If it comes to a fight, which it may, yes, but if there's too many, is what I'm saying, we may choose to move on instead.
Oh, alright. Then, feel free to move yourselves to the, eastern edge of the map while I go and reveal where the,
I feel a
It's-
need to draw everyone's attentions to the fact that Derek has renamed his caravan drivers.
I told you I would.
Rick and Sean, no! Terrible.
I told you they would get renamed, and they would be equally as stupid.
Should
Look,
we
they
ask
started a rickshaw business, and they moved up in the world.
Should we ask our people if they have any advice, if they know anything about these things in the area?
That's up to you.
I kind of feel like we should, but apparently everybody's already at the goblin encampment.
Our tokens are. Ask away.
Well, I mean, we were stopping by to...
We are stopping by to let them know that they need to wait 2 hours for us.
I mean, were we settling in for the night anyway?
I don't remember.
Yes, more like you hadn't quite settled in. Like this was like their resting point for the evening. It's why there was another wagon here to have been attacked in the first place. This is kind of the general midpoint between the city and the dig site.
But we still want to let them know that we should be back in about 2 hours. They're not like,
And they will
maybe
remind
they're
you-
dead. Maybe we should move on before those goblins come and kill us too.
They will remind you that you have until morning. When this thing is ready to leave, if you're in it, it goes where you want. If you're not, it goes home.
Okay. Now you can ask your question, Pip.
Are you guys, do you know of this goblin encampment in the area?
I hadn't heard of it, though certainly not all that uncommon, though goblins aren't particularly fond of encampments. They tend to kind of like burrow, more or less, try and make their homes in caves or dig out small places. Places where their size are an advantage over the larger things that come looking for them.
What about hobgoblins? Do you know anything about those?
Can't say that I do.
Hmm. What about big wolf things that might live in the area?
Direwolf, maybe? Heard of those. Can't say I've seen one.
Could be a
Wait.
direwolf. What about wargs?
What's a warg?
Like a direwolf, I guess.
Well, apparently you know more than I.
I don't know if I know that. Nature! 6! What is my nature? 4. 10.
You know enough to know that wargs exist, and they're like big wolves.
Yay. Well, got that right.
You were like 2 points short.
That is 4 6s, a 2, and a 20. That is what I've rolled today. 4 6s, a 2, and a 20.
I want to take a minute and learn a something using my feet.
A something.
I need to learn a mental skill off the occult list. I'm just debating if I want fear, bane, bless, or laughing fit.
Well, let's see. Where's my glue? Right, I should also something I probably should have done last week as well. I need to mention who made most of these boards, because I did not make these exactly. I edited them slightly. I've had these tabs pinned for a while. So, as far as the tree setups are concerned, those were apparently made by an author that simply goes by T on Tales Bazaar. And for the encampment, which is the river and everything inside the wood walls, made by an author named Luz, something like that. Luuiz, also on Tales Bazaar.
Thank you for your hard work.
Yeah, doing big tree layouts is a pain in the ass, so. Good stuff.
Alright. So, any other questions for the cart driver and guard?
No, I don't think so. They're not being very helpful.
Alright. Then, I assume y'all are making your way up stealthily?
Y'all.
Yeah.
I'll need some updated stealth numbers, because I don't know how much they've improved to a thing's level.
I don't
Oh,
think
shit.
mine changed.
10.
Oh shit, I need to make a final decision.
It did change. I think proficiency went up.
Thomas, what is your stealth modifier?
I need to just check something here.
Oh, right, you were doing that thing. You wanted to follow the expert?
of user roll lowest modifier then?
It's
It
not.
would be. You can. You don't have to include everyone, or more accurately, everyone doesn't have to include themselves. Danielle, you can
Oh,
still.
wait a second. Hold on. Oh, my proficiency went up the
Yes.
level, didn't it?
Yes.
So I rolled
Yep.
a 32, not a 31.
So you have plus 12 now.
The magic item gives me a +1, and my proficiency as an expert is 4 plus level, so that should be
8.
8. Actually, so double check that.
Oh,
33 is actually what I rolled.
So, what is your modifier is 13
To stealth?
for survival.
8 and 4 is
22.
12. You have a magic item plus 1 is 13.
No, it's it's 11. I thought my thievery, stealth, and survival were all the same, but they're not because I only have 3 wisdom. So
Okay.
it did end up. It was a plus 12 just because of the magical item.
So it's plus 12, not plus. Okay, plus 12.
That's survival. My stealth is plus 12.
Okay,
My stealth is plus
Stealth.
8.
so 12, 8. Kate, what is your plus stealth?
Ooh.
Yep.
Unless
2.
I decide that I should be trained in it, which honestly I am, based on recent events, am strongly considering.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's funny to have somebody always bad at something. I'm bad at things too. Like deception. I can't deceive. Also
Me neither.
diplomacy.
-1.
I have 3. Now we'll just stick with not being trained in stealth. I have a 2. So I'm
Okay.
gonna take a lore.
So then, if you do follow the expert, her bonus stays at plus 7. So it would be 1 roll for plus 7. Whoever wants to follow traps. And Crystal is your bonus again.
8.
Okay.
Where's your bonus plus? Oh, is it? She gets a plus 6 from me. Isn't that it?
Let me go pull it back. I think it was based off of your proficiency level, but not like your level. Let me go pull it back.
It is my level plus a circumstance bonus of 2. That's what you follow the leader does.
Okay, so your level, which is 4 plus 2, so it goes down to no. It's gonna be something else because it was 7 last time, so it can't be 6 now. That'd be 2 points. That'd be a point
Yeah,
lower.
but was
which
it
is-
7 combined with her dex last time, or did that not count?
If it was 7 last time, it was. I don't know what it was. I don't know how she got 7.
What is
remember.
Pip's dex?
Pip's dex is 2.
2.
Follow the expert is you add your level
My level.
and the person choosing to follow the expert adds their level and a circumstance bonus based on the proficiency. So it would be either a plus 6, I'm assuming you're expert,
I am an expert.
so then it should be plus 6. So it should be an 8 modifier. For anyone who wants to be part of this quiet allies following the expert.
But you said it was
What page is that again?
level plus 6, right? Shouldn't that be 10? Because it's in level
Hold on.
4.
It's the
Tell me what page
modifier.
it's on. Tell me
My
what page
usual
it's on.
modifier is 2.
Oh.
The
I add my
pa-
level. and
What
then
page?
Follow the expert.
439 of the PDF.
449?
39.
430. 438 of the book itself.
I love how simple and easy this is.
Right, so you get a +6.
What? Oh, in addition to my dex, yes.
Yeah, so
Yes,
follow the
which-
experts
okay.
gives you a
Yeah,
+6
it's plus 8
from me.
total.
Okay.
Yes.
Did we know that?
We've been trying to figure it out. I don't know if we knew anything.
Yes.
I'm so lost.
And that it explains
But I
why it was
guess
also
at least-
plus. It also explains why it was +7 total last time because it was the one level of difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That made
Yeah.
the one.
plus 1, plus
So-
8.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So whoever wants to follow,
Scrapsy.
Scrapsy can get
Scrapsy.
+6 if they're untrained. Clear that right?
Well, we all use my modifier.
Well, I mean the thing is, so let me read this.
I mean, okay, I guess people could follow the expert independently.
So following the expert makes much more sense than the feat. The feat is what keeps fucking this up. Because following the
Well,
expert,
'cause-
there's just a bonus when you're following someone who is an expert or better in a skill, and that would give anyone who follows him +6 to whatever their role is. When he adds his feat, that ends up changing it to there's one roll at the lowest bonus, which I would honestly argue is probably a penalty more than a benefit.
yeah.
Because without that feature being used, everyone other than Scrapsy just gets an additional +6 added to their roll. With it, everyone's bonus gets restricted to +8, and there's one roll. So I think it is just the feat that's a problem. Like, you can use it if you want, I just don't personally see the benefit.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it is.
So, if we're following the expert, we get a +6 on top of what we're already rolling, or in place of what we're rolling?
I believe it's on top
On
of.
top
Let me
of.
read this one more time, make sure I'm reading this correctly.
So,
So the ally must be an expert in that skill,
yep.
willing to provide assistance.
Yep.
While following the expert, you match their tactic or attempt similar skill checks.
Okay.
Thanks to your ally's assistance, you can add your level
Yep.
as a proficiency bonus to the associated skill check, even if you're untrained. Additionally, you gain a circumstance bonus to the skill based on your ally's proficiency. And in this case, that bonus is +2. So yeah, everyone but Scrapsy will just get to add 6 to whatever their modifier is already.
It's just the only part that's confusing is that, like, even if they're untrained thing makes it sound like if you are trained, then you already have your level added there, so you wouldn't. Like, that's the only
Yeah.
part that I'm like, wait, hold
I
on.
think that's how it works. Like, it's only if you're trained that you get the full bonus. If you are already trained, you get the +2.
Well, it's so. I mean, it's thanks to so you can add
yeah,
your level as a as a proficiency bonus. I missed that.
Yeah,
word.
that's the
So,
thing is we already
since you're already,
some of us already
so
have
since you're
that.
already proficient, you
Yeah.
don't get the level, but you do still get the circumstance bonus of
Yeah,
+2.
you get the +2.
Okay.
So Pip would get +6. Everyone, and
Everybody else
Cygert
would
and
get
Emarina
+2.
would get +2.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. That's what that's
that I
supposed
can
to be.
track a little better. Okay. All right. So that makes mine a 10.
12.
Yes. Should be 10, 12,
6 and 12.
so
10, 12, 6, 12.
10, 12, yeah,
Because Scrapsy's doesn't change and his is 12 already, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And Marina becomes 12 because she's normally 10. I become
Yeah,
10 because
so
I'm
it should
normally
be-
8.
Yeah, 8 to
so
10.
I need to just make. I just need to
twelve.
make a new table for follow the leader on this one. I'm gonna confuse myself in my notes.
Fucking system.
Well, once I actually read it and not skimmed it, it makes sense. I just was not reading it effectively before.
I mean, the feet is really what.
Yeah,
throws
the feet is
people
weird.
Off. Like, I don't know. If the feat was
So,
like, if you were
if you
usually
want to-
unable to follow the expert and the feat let you do so, it would make sense. But like, otherwise,
Yeah.
it's just kind
If
of.
you want to use it, Thomas, you may. If you want to swap it out at any point, you also may, because there's a chance that we just have different understandings of how that thing's supposed to work. Okay. Kate's follow the leader stealth is plus 8 in total. Tristan's follow the leader stealth is plus 10 in total.
Yes.
Thomas remains at plus 12. And Marina, Marina goes up to 12. Okay. Now I've got my head wrapped around this. So, I still have the rolls written down. So, you have this number. Danielle has that number. Need to roll for Sagarts and Pip. Sagarts. Rolling better than you, at least.
You want me to roll a die right now?
Nope, no.
Okay.
Stealth is a hidden roll in that one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was just saying I am rolling better than you have.
Okay.
So count that among your blessings.
I got a 7.
I mean, it's a little better than that.
I got a 9. Alright.
No comment. Let's. And then Pip. Poor Pip. So, I have the numbers. And from my understanding, you are using Follow the Expert, but not Quiet Owl. And I am treating it as such. Because, as far as I can tell, the only difference between Quiet Allies and Follow the Expert is that Quiet Allies would reduce Thomas's bonus down to Pip's.
Yeah, if like Thomas was the only one that could roll stealth for shits, then it would be good. But we have 2 other people who can roll stealth.
Yeah. So, like, it could maybe be
Oh,
good in other
that-
parties, but for this one, it's a bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
We
I
don't need this.
I'm not going to say no to a situational +2. A circumstance bonus of +2.
Well, but
Yeah,
that's
no,
from
you
Follow the
that's
Expert.
Follow the Allies. That is a standard thing you can do if you're an expert in a skill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's
not.
the other thing that
The
takes
feats.
investments that's not proving to be useful.
Right.
I shared someone's comment on Reddit that, gives their positive spin on it.
Uh-huh.
You can take it or leave it, but
It can be good, but it's situational. It depends
Yeah.
on the party.
depends on the
Alright.
party, depends on
Sever,
how we're
Scrap
using
Scene,
stealth.
Marina. Pip, I'm teleporting you.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Okay. So, y'all arrive near this camp. You are in the tree line, still stealth. They don't seem to have spotted you. Figuring out time of day. I think the moment these guys.
So what's the plan? Are we just killing them all? Are we talking? Uh,
There appears to be some goblins squabbling near the other end of the bridge.
then
As you watch, one's going to get shoved into the water.
Can I hear what they're saying?
You can make a perception check, but I'll say now it's going to be in Goblin, so it's not.
I
Not
speak
much of a point.
Goblin.
You speak Goblin? Okay.
Speak
Well,
Goblin.
that's unfortunate for me. Alright, so you hear them. They seem to just be bickering. No real specifics. Sorry, I didn't actually come up with dialogue for them.
But like, doesn't seem like a actually trying to kill each other bickering, or just
No, there's not violence. There's just someone was sitting on a pole that it looks like someone else wanted to sit on, and so they were removed from said pole.
okay.
He is now king of the toll.
I mean, we could try diplomacy. I do speak Gnome or Goblin. Back in the tree a little bit.
I mean, nice activator in your gates, just in case.
In case the program doesn't show you, as you're able to kind of stat and roam the tree lines, you'll see back by the larger campfire, it's surrounded by a goblin and about 4 orcs.
Oh. Big goblins indeed.
I'm not seeing them. I guess they're too far away from me or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're just around the large camp circle.
Yeah, those guys are not visible to us from here, but that's fine. I think it's because of the wall.
Possibly. But since you also have the opportunity to spread out, I don't think you hack it. I'm gonna go make an observer while you discuss what you want to do.
Right, so are we going to sneak all the way in there? Treat this like it's a hostile situation all the way down? Or try and talk to them, as Pip has suggested? Which could mean that we fight a one-sided battle, if diplomacy breaks down, versus getting caught in the middle of camp and being completely surrounded. By one side, I mean from one direction. One-directional battle. Unit.
Yeah, it's easier to run if there's only one. Well, they can only follow you for the back. They can't like flank you and stuff.
Yes.
I don't
So-
want to get flanked.
So, I think that sounds like it might be favorable to try, opening with a... Yes, we can see that.
Terrifying.
It's a massive eyeballs. What else am I gonna use?
No, I was talking about the orcs actually.
It's the Silent Watcher.
Alright, other question, if I make it hidden, can you still see the orcs?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. So now I can use that to provide line of sight when you need it.
Yes.
Great. Someone else here speaks Orcish, right? Because I don't. How do I do this?
How does do's the D's?
Like, if you're gonna talk, like, what's our angle here? We're not just gonna kill them.
I mean,
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they didn't actually have anything to do with their... I don't know.
I think that's the only possible other case for this, is that these aren't the right ones. Can we have those nasty high survival checks, the 30 and the 32, right? Are there
Yes.
Are there
So,
dire wolf
one thing I
tracks?
should say to that point is that the warg tracks you followed, well, what you are assuming to be warg tracks,
Yeah.
do seem to cross that bridge and go into that cave.
Okay, these are probably them.
You don't know where it's at. Those tracks come back out in and out. Like, that area is just so heavily trodden, you're not really able to tell where things go.
Yeah.
But
Well, okay, hang on. There is another possible thing to consider here.
Okay.
They attacked our enemies.
Uh-huh.
They did.
So perhaps they know something about what's going on. It could have just been a territorial thing, or a getting supplies thing, or something along those lines. But it could also be that they have a problem with the organization.
When we looked through the bodies, there was like a emblem. Was that like very visible?
the emblem of the order, it would have been visible prior to their deaths and it being coated in blood that needed to be cleaned off.
Would it be like very visible from like an ambush situation that they would just like instantly see it and think, oh, enemy? Or is it like, get closer?
I don't know if they instantly see it, but especially if they have anything resembling a spyglass, you could certainly spot it. Or if they were sneaking enough to get to like the edge of the road, you could at least make out enough to go, oh, that's probably that thing.
Okay. What should I roll to know about goblin customs so that I don't make a total ass of myself and do like commit some obvious faux pas?
I thought you said
Nature.
condom.
Or society.
Society.
Well, that's a nat 20.
Goblins are technically a player race, so society would apply.
Okay. So that's a nat 20 with a 29 total.
Alright, and which skill check did you go with?
The society.
Okay. So, goblins that haven't adhered to more respectable societies, those you're expecting to see here, are often violent, love their shiny objects, often have infighting. The closest thing to custom is there's no such thing as polite. There's rude and there's less rude. That's about as far as it gets.
Okay.
They're not typically out in open areas like this, so it'd be your guess that this is affect orcs.
Okay. So maybe
They
it's more
can
likely
find
that-
themselves in kind of servant/subordinate roles to things that are bigger, tougher, and stronger than they are because, well, they're goblins.
So in other words, the orcs are probably the ones running the show.
Most likely.
So this is very
They
quickly
don't-
going to turn from Pip trying to get us into... Sagart speaks Orcish?
Double checking. Common, Draconic, Undercommon, Celestial, Dwarven, and Elvish. No, I don't have
Oh, never mind.
Orcish or Goblin.
Oh, wait. Did you speak Orcish, Scrapsy?
I speak Orcish.
There we go. Wait, did you say Dorkish?
The other thing that with a roll that high that I will just point out, goblins as a whole, for some reason, perhaps natural in nature, have an innate hatred of horses. And horses feel the same way about goblins. There are few goblin weapons. One of them is named a horse chopper for good reason.
Well, it's a good thing that we don't have a horse with us. Currently. Alright, well, are we doing this?
I just need to know what this is. Is this the attempted diplomacy, or is this these are the creatures that are out here wantonly killing people on the road and they need to be dealt with?
Information gathering. This is information gathering.
One other thing worth mentioning. If you can prove yourself to be bigger, tougher, and stronger than whatever it is they happen to be following at the time, you may be able to have yourself some new goblin allies. They don't exactly have strong loyalty.
But they're also obstreperous and malodorous.
Just make them war ready. Are we fighting them or talking? Just go.
If you want to talk to them, should those of us that don't speak hang back in cover to jump out and help should the conversation go poorly?
I don't think one person should approach alone.
Right, but it's you and Scrapsy, since you two speak the languages we need. Is that enough?
I think if we go farther in, it would be good to have all of us, so perhaps if there's a breakdown now, yes, you guys jump out of the shadows and help. But if we make it in through this first little discussion to talk to the orcs who are more likely in charge, it would probably be better to have more of us. However, I could make Amarina invisible. So she could be an extra sneaky to jump in if things go poorly once we get in there.
How long does that last for?
10 minutes. Or until you take a hostile action.
10 minutes could potentially be enough to get you into the middle of the camp.
So I shoot a sneak and wait for combat to start or something?
I was thinking make you invisible and follow us in if they let us go in, which they might not. It's possible I step out there and they immediately start trying to kill me.
It is possible that. So I do like the plan that we start off by trying to talk without revealing our number. And only if it goes well do we involve more of us. I like the idea of having Amarina invisible as a surprise muscle for when things go poorly.
If.
Yeah,
When?
totally if. The only question I have, then, is should I be with you if things at the front gate go well? So there's 3 of us and an invisible Emarina. Or should I wait out here and sneak in behind you all if things go bad? Or wait
That was
to
my thought, would be
see.
to have the 3 of us go in together at Amarina invisible alongside us.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I can only make one of you invisible.
And it will be hard for me to sneak in and catch up if things go bad later. If I'm not with you to begin with.
Yeah, you're the one who heals. You need to be close to people. I can handle myself on my own, so I don't need it.
Well, I either need to be close to people or I need to be not dead so that I can heal them later. But yes. I don't have resurrection magic yet, so... Alright. Let's go with that plan. You will approach them to see if they're in a talking mood, and if they are, then the 4 of us will go in with an invisible Amarina.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to touch Amarina and make her invisible.
Yay.
And then the 3 of us are going to hide in the brush out here, and Pip is going to approach the goblin sentries. Or 2 of us are going to hide in the brush out here, and Amarina's going to go wherever the fuck she wants.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So I'm approaching alone to start?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Can you do me a favor and describe Pip in some detail?
Oh dear.
Specifically in appearance.
They are small, very colorful, with lots of doodads hanging off of their robes. I don't know. Look at my token.
I'm just making sure I have the right mental image here. Could have changed clothes or something. I don't know.
Nah, I'm very colorful always. Even if I change clothing, my clothing is very colorful.
So as you approach, the goblin that got shoved in the water earlier is going to be kind of looking down the bridge. Hey! What's that?
Hello, my name is Pip. I come in peace. I was hoping to speak with you about,
The goblin will be licking its lips while looking at you.
great. Shoot, what was I gonna say? I wanted to speak with you about some troubling things happening in this area.
Yeah, shiny! Yeah, shiny!
I'm looking at myself. I am shiny, but you cannot have my shinies.
Did we take shinies?
Good luck with that.
Well, that sounds like combat if I've ever heard it.
Things went immediately very well.
Yeah.
I could never have predicted
So-
how well things would go.
Amarina, you would have had at least a minute or so, which is plenty of time with your speed to do whatever you want in the camp. So, I'm going to go back to exploration mode. Please place yourself wherever you would like to be.
She would have basically been around the camp just to like see the overview, but then she would go back to where she is currently to be back up.
Okay. Then, we have 12 minutes. I know how tough these things are. Let's have a fight. So, I have stealth for everyone but Pip already. So for Pip, I need to roll some perception.
Wait, I need to roll perception. I get to roll my initiative, don't I?
That's your initiative, remember?
I get to roll my initiative. I thought you were trying to roll my initiative for me.
Nope, I was saying I need you to roll some perception.
Okay, good. That is 18.
Perception.
18. Do me a favor and remember that for a minute while I make one of these a copy so I can have one that's not going to get murdered. Spectacular fashion. Okay. 18. What is their perception? Okay. So the three of you. So let's see. What I need the order between the three of you, right? Okay. So. Boop. Boop. Okay. Behold the initiative order. I would start combat music, but it will take me longer to start the music than I expect for these things to take to die. So, Irina, go to work.
All right. She
You are
will
hidden. Scrapsy is hidden. Sagarin is hidden. Pip, you are not.
With her not so good-looking spear that she picked up, I'm just gonna throw it.
Okay. Call your target.
Yeah, the nearest one.
Okay. Roll it.
So it will be plus 10. Uh, 21.
21. That will hit.
Oh wow, that's shitty.
I don't think it'll matter, but what you got?
A 1 plus 2, so 3.
3. Never mind, it does matter. It is now bloodied.
Yeah, seeing as she has no weapon, can I just, like, she coalesces the water into the shape of another spear, and she throws it.
Okay.
Does a 14 hits.
The invisibility broke, so I don't think they're flat-footed anymore. Or are they still flat-footed because you're hidden, or at least you were? I'm not going to bother just those times to look it up, so I'm going to say that hits.
Alright.
But only barely.
Yeah. Was with, was it
You're also
two
no longer
action-
invisible.
Yeah, it was a 2 action elemental blast, so this is gonna hurt. Oh, okay. 5 damage.
It dies.
That
It gets
is
impaled by
enough.
your spear, and then impaled by a watery spear, which takes its arm off, and it falls over dead.
Oh, that worked. That's cool. I can just make spears now.
Scrapseed, it's your turn.
Let's see, where am I? Right, and I have 5 feet movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Five, and I don't know what kind of actions can I take.
You could probably throw a dagger.
What is
It's only
on?
10 foot each with the throwing.
It's 15 feet away. So it'd be
Give me
slight
a second.
penalty.
No, there is something I'm trying to find here. Those are all advanced. Oh, right. Huh. I have a blowgun. It has a 20-foot range, and it does 1 point of damage.
Wild.
Yeah, because you're supposed to add like toxin shits to it. I think, like darts.
Well, I think you can still do sneak attack, if I'm not mistaken. He's hidden, not hidden, he's concealed, so things are flat-footed. And I believe you also get some sort of bonus when you roll stealth for your initiative, correct?
It's been a while since I've... where am I? Rogue... let me see... Right, when your enemy can't properly defend itself. Surprise attack. Yeah, if I roll Deception or Stealth for initiative, first round of combat, creatures that haven't acted are off guard.
Off guard. I don't suppose it says what that means?
That is flat-footed.
Oh, okay. That's the updated
It's just a
wording.
new
Gotcha.
word for it.
Gotcha.
An I deal an extra d6 if I hit.
Alright. Cool.
Go
Okay,
murder.
so
Go murder.
that's it. Wait, which one's dead?
The one that's no longer there.
Okay.
The dead one was removed.
So 16 on die plus.
This might be a crit.
Yeah, it's a 28 to hit.
That's a crit.
Yeah, it's dead.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah,
No,
with all the stuff he has read, dead.
Yeah, but it's 1 damage, which is 2 damage. And then what is it?
So it's the 1 damage plus your sneak attack dice plus your bonus die from your.
What's the bonus die?
The bonus die that you just said you got from attacking something that hasn't moved yet if you've rolled stealth for initiative. So it was bonus d6 plus.
Is sneak attack.
Oh, okay. So then just your sneak attack damage then.
So it's a 1 plus 6, 7 piercing. And what does
7 and then
And then-
double 14.
14.
Okay,
It
took
dies.
14.
Yep.
There we go.
It dies of massive damage.
Oh, yeah, from this. Just
Blowgun dart in the eye. There's another one you could shoot.
no, that was 3 actions.
Yeah.
Right. Forgot about that. Sagar, it is your turn. If you'd like to finish the ambush.
I guess we're. Let me see. I guess I could drop a spirit lance, couldn't I?
Yes, you could.
Vine lance. Spell attack versus AC, page 325. There we go. 60-foot range. Okay. You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60, 65, 70, 75. If I move up with one action-y thingy. Oh my god, this tree is making it weird. What's the movement costs for diagonals? It's 1, 2, 1?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And, do I have to do a diagonal move here, or is this move straight from one to the next okay?
Let me look. Yeah, straightforward's fine.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20 to there. Does that work? I don't know if I can still really see that guy because of this wall!
Yeah, I mean, you could be making your way to this side of the wall and shoot
Yes,
it from
I
across the
could.
river.
Alright, so let me see here. We're here. 5, 15, 20. That should be close enough, I think. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So, oh my god, it's exactly 60. Okay, so it's exactly in range there.
Perfect.
Okay. Sorry about that. So, Divine Lance is my spell attack versus AC. My spell attack roll is plus 10. Yeah, that is a dirty 20.
Alright, that will hit, so roll the damage.
Alright,
That should be
2d4
3d4.
Spirit. Huh? Yes.
3d4, it's heightened,
Oh.
because you can cast second level spells now, so it gets an extra die.
Oh. Okay.
Should have been extra die on level 3. You get another one at level 5.
Oh. My cantrips heighten every time my maximum spell heightens?
Yes.
Effectively, yes.
Okay. My d4s are being a little
That's
obstinate.
technically not the calculation, but that calculation ends up being the same.
Just obstinate d4s. Okay, I think... Oh, come on, there we go.
I'm gonna be rolling a lot of d4s in higher levels.
Okay, well, it was a meh roll. 7 points of damage, assuming it is just 3d4 with no pluses.
It is no
Yeah.
pluses. It dies.
Okay.
End of combat. Over by 2 minutes. End of session. Turns out goblins, level -1 monsters.
Nice.
Nice.
I was gonna say, well, it was a good try, it's a diplomacy.
There might be some taller version of goblins further in, but those definitely pushovers. They have 6 hit points.
Maybe the rest of the camp doesn't know we killed their sentries yet, and they'll still want to talk.
Entirely
I mean-
possible. Though, what does your Divine Lamp look like?
What does the book say it looks like? Divine Lance, you unleash a beam of divine energy. Make a ranged spell attack against target's AC. On a hit, it takes 2d4 spirit damage, doubled on a critical, heightened +1, increased by 1d4. So, whatever a beam of divine energy is, I imagine it shoots out of my hand. Or my halo.
So it does not produce light by default, so let's get away with it. Also, apparently it's one of those spells you can apply your holy trait to.
Neat. Applying my... is it? Attack, cantrip, cantrip...
Which I don't think
Sanctified.
matters
It
against
is.
goblins.
You're right. Right, it only matters against things that are actually evil or good, right? Holy or unholy.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Alright.
So typically undead or extra planar entities of some variety.
Cool beans. Yes, I see it says sanctified on it.
But, alright, good session, y'all. Hopefully y'all had fun. And we'll probably be back next year. Maybe sooner. I hope so, but I doubt it.
It sounds like people are pretty busy.
Yeah.
So, this did get bogged down a little bit by questions, and a question I did expect to get asked, did not. So I do want to give one piece of information for people to mull over that I hoped would come up this session. Will almost certainly come up next one. Well, just depending on time, but I want to at least have it out of character to mull over.
Okay.
The name on what you think the symbol represents, you certainly have enough access to information sources, and would continue to do so with your research over the next cart ride.
Okay.
I am not entirely certain how to pronounce this thing's name, but Gortus, the god of the end times.
Bartus, the god of the end times.
Groetus. It is
I'm sorry, what?
Groetus.
Okay. Probably Grotus.
Grotus or Gratus.
Grotus. We'll go with Grotus. It is typically its physical form is that of a moon with a skull on it, made out of the topography, which
a moon, just like the whole moon.
Which exists in the boneyard.
Oh.
And if it ever gets in contact with the tower that represents the journey to the astral, the world will end.
Ah.
With some events pushing it further and farther apart, like closer and further away.
Is this like Majora's Mask?
Somewhat. Here's a picture from the wiki. Look at that.
Like the moon coming down to touch the tower and end the world is very Majora's Mask.
Well, it's not so much coming down; it's more like colliding into.
Yeah, I picture that as coming down.
Whatever works for you, but it's not far off. It's a little less creepy, to be honest. But that is the wrong Discord. Right Discord, right chat. Here we go. It did not send it as a link. Great. Delete message. Copy image. There we go. Please. There we go. This thing.
I knew you were gonna say that, Blake. Oh yeah, that's a cool scary moon. I like that moon. I need a way to...
But, yeah. You may end up finding out more information about it, but that is what your research and information sources would seem to point to, is one of the other deities that inhabits the boneyard.
Oh, that just broke. Interesting.
A literal celestial body and being hanging in space. Because it's not like it orbits. It is just there.
There we go. That, for some reason, fixed it. I am trying to... Yes, interesting.
Well, I'm gonna leave. It's late.
Okay.
Yeah. Good night.
Bye.
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 I really do have to set up some way of easily displaying incidental pictures to the stream. There's got to be a way of doing it more intuitively than I have in the past. I will look into it later.
I could share the wiki page into the chat, but
yeah, but I meant just like being able to pull it up on screen, being like, and here's this picture, and just add it to the stream, be able to pop it up and then pop it down. I did that once with our drawing, when we did the drawings of the chain star. I don't see... Oh, maybe this was it. Yeah, okay, that worked. I thought I would still have it in there. So maybe if I do this, what happens on stream? Oh, that's not so good because of the way I edited it. Alright, let's do this. Grab you. And then I think it's control. Nope, it's not control. Maybe it's alt. It is alt. Got it. I'm learning things. There we go. There's Scrotus. I mean, Grotus, or Gratus. Thanks, Star. Thanks, Blake. Alright, cool. Good stuff. Thank you, Derek. And hopefully we have a stream before next year, but if not, Happy New Year.
And happy
Indeed.
holidays.
It does look cool. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Have a good night. Bye, stream.
Bye, screen.
Bye-bye.